Alrighty guys, well welcome to our 2026 annual skiing trip. We packed the vehicle down, as you can see right here. We have a rack on the back of the vehicle. We have my ski box with 2 skis in it, air and snowboard bag, and we've got 2 totes loaded down there. Well, I've been driving since yesterday evening. We always drive. It's 19 hours according to the map, but it takes me 21, and usually I will drive all but about 3 hours of that drive. So I will leave around 6 o'clock in the evening from my home in Mississippi. We'll be at Amarillo by morning, and so we're coming into, actually that was a picture of Empire we were coming into, and anyway, we're just coming through the mountain pass here. And before we get there, I'm going to throw in a picture here. We always stop at a little community called Empire. They've got this little milkshake shop there. It's absolutely wonderful. Best hamburgers, best milkshakes. And we just have a tradition of always stopping. So you'll see in just a second that we took a picture there. And folks, we were glad to see this sign. We made it safe to the entry of Granby. So here we go off to a good start. We're very thankful for a good trip. And we're looking forward to a week of fun with family and skiing. So hope you enjoy the video. Now this is our first run down the mountain, our first day to ski. This is my grandson Nathan and I. We decided to get out and do a few runs today. It's a beautiful day. It's actually a fair amount of snow on the mountains. We were a little concerned because this year it's been a short snowfall out west. But we ended up having a wonderful start up and just a great trip. Here's a picture of our group. Made it to the slopes, and right here's my wife and I on the ski lift together, or just getting off the ski lift. All right, Warren, what's up? We're gonna do a blue and then make some speed over to the black. Brian and Nathan over there. So we're heading up the lift here.
It's good to make it in.
Yeah, Warren drove about 21 hours from, I guess, you left what time Sunday?
About 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. He had some problems with some cattle fencing.
Fence work.
He has a creek running through his cow pasture, and had a lot of rain in it. I think it blew out his water tap, so he had to fix that. And here's me. So this is going to go on our Deep South channel. Trying to do a few videos for everybody here. But y'all, we're heading to that in the background. You see that it was runs. We're heading over there next one. We're in the background.
The blacks.
The black.
Yeah.
The black. All right, over and out. All righty, I believe this is Erin and her daughter Kendall. Erin, she loves snowboarding, and she's actually pretty good at it. I think she bought that board 4 or 5 years ago, but I think on this trip she's going to end up buying some new boots and binding, because I think she's kind of wore her other set out. But she is actually filming her daughter Kendall. Y'all, Kendall is 6 years old and she is doing amazing. She's skiing the blue slopes. But kids, I guess they just don't have Florida fathers. Paisley, hey Paisley. And again, there's Erin, and she's trying to keep up with Kendall. And y'all, it was funny, we put the GoPro on Kendall. I don't think we filmed any of it, but y'all, it was hilarious. She was constantly talking to herself and telling us what to do. And at one time she was afraid and she started quoting a Bible verse about fear. I thought that was so sweet of her. But anyway, there's Erin and there's Kendall going down, and I'm chasing in the rear there. Look at little Kendall with her little doggy. She's doing so good. No poles, of course, kids usually don't. There's Linda, my wife. She's doing good. And so this is actually a green run. This is early on. So we kind of loosen up on the green runs, and so here we are running the green. Again, there's Erin on her snowboard, and we've got Paisley coming up the rear here, and there's little Kendall just talking to herself, waving her hands, having a good time. Erin did go ahead and she did get her some skiing lessons again this year, which I think it was really wise. She did it 2 or 3 days, and look, she's stopping, and the thing is, there's Will, and there's Paisley, there's Linda, and there's Erin and Kendall. So anyway, we're off to a great start. looking forward to an awesome week, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. And in a little while, you'll see that one evening we come in after they had closed the lifts down, and some of the kids got on some sleds and started sledding down the mountain. There's CJ, and she's having a lot of fun on her little sled. So anyway, over and out for now. All right, we are chowing down tonight on some good Alfredo spaghetti, meatballs. Oh, Bo there. Goodness, Warren, you must be hungry.
Now I just want to try a little bit of all of it.
All right.
It's right there.
Got a happy teenager here. Hey, how are you? Nathan there. He is sporting the shirt there. Will over here. Will, how you doing, bro? Paisley, Paisley rode with me with Paisley.
Yes.
AJ. We got here somebody here. Familiar.
Somebody here.
Just somebody. Beth.
Yes.
Beth and my sweet wife Linda. And CJ. And Crystal, the cook, the chef. Come, let's check out the food. Let's check it out. Now, she was on the Food Network.
I was. I'm famous. Y'all should know.
Yep. You gotta go back a few years. Check it out.
Pasta, Alfredo, pesto, and marinara and meatballs, some chicken. That's
Chicken's
just the
good.
pesto and pasta already mixed up.
These are the best.
Breadsticks and a salad. Nobody has touched the salad.
Well,
But they do have some really good cheese crisps.
okay. You did a good job, Crystal. Thank you very much. Everybody is enjoying the meal tonight. All right. Check out my skiing socks. I was kind of sporting them right here. I think they're pretty cool. All right, this is one of the steepest black slopes at Granby Ranch. It's under the main ski lift towards what we call the Black Mountain. That was my grandson Nathan flying down. Now here I am trying not to bust it. My son-in-law Brian is behind me coming in. Folks, when you get to the top of this, you can't really see it, but when you get to the top, you can't see over the edge. It's so steep. And it's in two different layers. Like it's one part, it just looks like it's almost straight down. You go down it, and then you kind of level off just a little bit, which is still steep, and then you come through this last part you see here. My nephew Warren was feminist, and good job, Warren. So there you have it. Nathan and I on the ski lift going up for another run, and this is a wonderful breakfast my wife cooked every morning. She cooked a great breakfast for us every morning. And here's just a picture of the slopes from the parking lot. We have a little ski in, ski out here at Granby Ranch, a beautiful place. Linda and some of the kids went over to Winter Park to ride the gondola up, and they ate up at the top. Well, here's us after a long day of skiing. It's a restaurant, Mexican restaurant in downtown Granby. Picture of Linda and Aaron, Kendall. There's Linda and I on the lift going up, and there's Beth, Bo, Linda and I just taking some different shots here. There's a picture of the part of us just before we get ready to go down, and I'm just kind of taking it easy. Sometimes I'll stop and just lay down in the snow. It feels so good. There's a picture of Allie Joyce there, and I think that's when they were over at Winter Park. Actually, it was. And there is little Kendall with her little doggie. She was doing really good this year. And there's Paisley. And she did good snowboarding. There's Linda. We celebrated her birthday while we were here, so that was a lot of fun. And there we are at the lodge. I think we went in to get something to eat that day. So anyway, all right, my nephew Warren said, hey, I'll follow you down the blue slope and get a shot of your outfit. This is a custom outfit I had made that kind of sports our Whitaker Insurance logo, the American flag on there. And anyway, this is a blue slope, and he's following behind me. I guess he's using his GoPro. I see something on his helmet there. But anyway, we're heading down the blue before we head over to the Black Mountain. So fun runs, y'all. Okay, we're at the top, just got off the lift, and I think Linda's got the GoPro attached, I guess to her waist or something, because I see her hands every once in a while. But we're just kind of dragging around. There's Beth and Bo, and it's like Crystal. I think we're waiting on some of the rest of the crew to show up and go down with us. I think we're just going to do a green run. A lot of times, see, I'm skiing backwards, which I'm going slow, but I actually enjoy skiing backwards. There's Brian. There's a little Warren. Linda's arms blocking the camera. And I'm not sure who all we're waiting on. There's Amelia, Nathan's wife. Looks like Crystal and Bo in the yellow. I could always spot Bo. He was sporting that yellow jacket, which, you know, it's a lot of people. Sometimes it's easy to lose people. But anyway, Linda's hands again. So we're going down the green, just taking it easy. Sometimes we'd run the green just to relax and enjoy it. The weather was beautiful. It wasn't too cold this time. There's Brian, a little Warren, Beth, Bo in front of us there. And so we're just easing down the green, enjoying the view, enjoying the skiing. Again, y'all, Colorado was really short on snow this year, not just at Granby Ranch, Winter Park, Keystone, Vale, all those areas. They call this the ski triangle, and we talked with several people out here, and they said that they were just very short on snow. We were fortunate. We got a nice snow while we were here, and pretty much all the runs were open this time. And then we ended up getting probably a 6 to 8 inch snow, which really helped. And y'all, they do a great job grooming this park. It's always in really good shape. Just a really nice place, very family oriented and a fun place to ski. So anyway, there we are running the green, maybe going backwards again. So over and out. All right, that looks like Linda. Yep, there's Linda there skiing. Y'all, a few years ago, she had a bad fall. She actually broke her shoulder. Had to end up getting 13 screws. Looks like it was something used in some wood, big old screws in her shoulder. But it was rough on her. That happened over at, I'm trying to think if that happened, may have happened at Keystone. I don't think it happened here. Well, no, I take that back. It happened here at Granby Ranch. It was probably about 3-4 years ago. And she was real hesitant to pick up skiing after that. But, somebody just fell. But she decided to go ahead, and y'all, she's gotten back into it. In fact, before the trip was over with, we ended up going down the blues. A lot of times it's just in your head. When something happens, it's not that she doesn't have the ability, but it just mentally was rough on her. But she's doing great. There's Brian up there. Brian and Crystal in front of us there. So anyway, here we go. We're going to wind down here just for a second and catch up with the rest of the crew. Hello there, Wild Crew. How are y'all today? Whoa! Somebody came in.
They're dusters.
I bet it was Nathan. All right, guys. Bo, what's up?
Hey.
Right. Hello, Nathan. How are you today, buddy? There's Aaron. There's Taylor. Taylor Sniper, the camera.
Hello.
You'll be on Worldwide Web.
Somebody dropped something again. You see that?
Well, guys, this is not everybody tonight. So.
That's the cute thing. I keep trying to see, Hover. That was so cute.
The group that won't go through.
Look, I look like I am
Good curry.
I look
Yeah.
strong.
Right.
I look strong out.
After a fun day of skiing, we enjoyed some good pizza from Elevation Pizza. Compliments of Bo and Beth there.
You up somewhere.
No, it's
So
so
anyway.
bad.
This video to you.
I look strong
He's
out.
coward.
Well, we're winding our trip down. It's been an awesome time. It was 15 of us, and thank goodness no injuries. So anyway, we're getting ready to pack up and head out in the morning.
And what are we doing? If you do this video, might as well go ahead and see.
Hello, Buc-ee's. At the Micro Buc-ee's stop. We got one more Buc-ee's stop in Dallas, Texas to make. Right?
That's correct.
Hold your phone right.
This is, I think, a pretty new one. We think, anyway.
Well, we made one more stop at Buc-ee's in Dallas, and then we made it on home after our 21-hour drive.